What is up, Bear Squad? If you are new to the channel, this is AFC Vending, where I show you everything as I build up a vending company from scratch. Started from nothing and came into what I have today. We're sitting at about 15 machines with 9 locations. And today we are servicing one of my co-op locations. And what we're going to do is we're checking right now to see how many columns are empty. I purposely wanted to empty this machine out as much as I could, just so we could get a really good idea on how many items fit in each column. We'll find out later on in the video that, spoiler alert, sorry. We'll find out later on in the video that we can fit 35 sodas on the back columns and 40 sodas on the front columns. That helps us a lot with the 2 softwares that we use to track our product, which is going to be our Nayax MoMA app and our VendSoft software, which helps us file our taxes and keep track of a whole bunch of different items. Now, I have been considering, you guys don't really see me use the VendSoft stuff much anymore. So I've been considering, even though I don't need to do it, I've been considering actually filling out the paperwork on camera. I really don't need to. I can just use my phone and go off of my Nayax reports and do it that way. But I've been considering it, been sitting around thinking about it. If it's something you guys want to see me do, leave a comment leave a comment below, and I'll definitely start doing the VendSoft stuff out on the runs on camera. So today's video is the first video in a series of reaching a goal of having $500 in the savings account of the business and $500 as a minimum in our business account. We're going to use our savings as a rainy day fund if things go bad and we want to have like a minimum amount or something like that. We just want to have enough money to pull us through a problem that occurs, maybe a machine breaks down or something. I've never actually built this up. I've talked about doing it several times, and I figured making a video series on doing that would probably be a really smart idea. So the morning of this, we're also going to have daily videos as well. We're going to have videos every single day to keep you guys posted. So the morning of doing this, I emptied the bank account. I purchased as much product as I could with it. And what we're going to do is, for a while, we're going to be buying soda and snacks and stuff off the previous collection. So we collect off this machine, we buy the soda for the next machine, sort of deal. And at the end of the day, when we're done with everything, on Sundays I'll release a video that goes over how much money we spent, how much money we grossed, and how much money we have left over. And we will be working our way towards the $500 mark in the savings account and the $500 mark in the checking account. Now, when we hit the mark, I'm going to do a live stream, and we're going to. Oh my gosh! Before we get back into that, we just had a can blow up. I hate it when this happens. I really, really do. I'm so frustrated right now. Like in real life, I was just like, oh, not again, blah blah. So we had to clean up some mess here. But to get back to what we were talking about earlier, as I clean up this mess of Dr. Pepper that was just created, luckily I caught it quick. Like I heard it pop and I grabbed that thing and ran off. Make sure you guys stay tuned and you watch the whole series. The videos are long, I get that, but if you guys stick around, every time we hit a goal, we're going to start with a $500 goal, right? And we're going to double that, and then we're going to double that, and then we're going to keep doing that until we have enough to start another endeavor or something along those lines. But every goal we hit, I'm going to be giving away some AFC vending merch. We have hoodies, and we have shirts, long sleeve, short sleeve, female, male. There is a link in the description. Right now, there's actually a special on the merch for 15% off because we're coming up on Christmas time. You guys are welcome to take advantage of that special. Let me find the code for you real quick while we're narrating this. So I've actually got, there's a discount code and I can't remember what it is. I'll message my dude and see what's the Xmas discount code. There we go. I'm sure he'll get back to me in a reasonable amount of time. But anyways, so we found out that the front of the machine takes 35, and the back of the machine takes, or the front of the machine takes 40, back of the machine takes 35, and that helps out a lot with knowing when to visit this machine. Granted, we are going to be visiting this machine weekly now instead of whenever it's full, in the purpose of trying to create more content for YouTube. I'm really excited. I'm actually editing this video the same day that I filmed it, which is not something that happens usually. Usually I do it a couple days later, something like that. I really was not feeling well today. Still not feeling all that great, but got to get through and get everything taken care of, right? Oh, excuse me. Stupid yawns. I bet you all of you just yawned. I'm evil. I made you all yawn. So yeah, I'm going to try to get 2 location service tomorrow. I'd really like to get 3 location service tomorrow, but chances are it's probably only going to be 2. So this machine had been, I don't want to say neglected. Yeah, it was kind of neglected. This machine was neglected for a while. We actually need to come back and we need to lift the soda machine up, and we need to put some props behind it because the floor is uneven underneath of it, and we got to kind of lean it forward just a little bit. The sodas like to catch every now and again, and I'm not the biggest fan of that. I have a little bit of power here. Like these guys got turned down by my only competition, which is great. So I have a little bit more power when it comes to breakdowns and stuff like that. I still want to provide a good service, but at the same time, I need to balance things out. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. It's kind of dumb. This is one of the few locations that I have that Mountain Dew is probably amongst the worst of my cellars. It doesn't perform well at all. Actually, I'm curious. I kind of want to see if any soda has sold since we've serviced this. I really like being able to pull up and see if any soda is sold right in the middle of us going through and doing this. Oh, that was my phone. Sorry about that. Okay, so wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, it looks like it hasn't made a single sale since I left there, which is kind of a bummer, actually. Not one, not a single sale at all. So this machine has a capacity, the combo machine has a capacity of 678 items. So in all reality, when I can get to a point where I'm not servicing it all the time, I should be able to, when this machine's at 50%, I should be able to collect around $300, which is pretty awesome. That's cool. That's like that's a full bill acceptor right there. It's a really full bill acceptor, actually. So yep, we're gonna continue filling this. These guys really like their Dr. Pepper and their Sunkist. They drink a heck of a lot of that Dr. Pepper and Sunkist. I don't know. I think it's because of the design of this specific machine. I think it has a little bit to do with the fact that I was wicked sick. But it took me so much longer to fill the soda machine than it did for me to fill the snack machine. Granted, that snack machine is just a little 3-wide, which is kind of nice. But I am totally done buying used machines. A lot of people ask the question, oh man, I need to turn that down. A lot of people ask the question, where do I buy my machines from? And when I first bought machines, I bought them from Facebook Marketplace. And now the first set of machines that I'm buying from a guy named Doug Bale out of Nevada, I think is where he's from. I actually think he's from Las Vegas. There we go. So I'm pretty stoked about having new machines. One of them is going to be an AMS and the other one's going to be an AP. So they're both American-made machines. Really solid names to them. It's really funny. I came across a video the other day of some guy that was talking about a Sega machine, calling it American-made, and he was talking about how horrible the Sega machine was. And what it was is it was a Chinese-made machine that was shipped and branded in America, and it's so the quality was from China, but the branding was from America. So it was really easy to make the mistake, like that it was an American product. But I guess technically it's an American product if it's sold in America, right? Is it? I don't know. So I'm explaining to her that the machine is tilted backwards, which is causing jams. So sodas are just kind of chilling there instead of falling all the way down. And I'm explaining to her how I'm going to resolve that issue. I love everybody that works here, but that lady is probably one of the most picky ones. If they were pulling $700 a week, I wouldn't care, but they're not. All right, so we got the Sunkist going in still. I'm chatting my brains off here. Got Diet Coke after that. We have 2 columns of Diet Coke. Man, I'm gonna make everyone fall asleep listening to this. Jeez, all the yawns. You know what it is? I wonder if it's because I'm sitting in the dark as I do this. Normally I've got a light on or something going, and I'm sitting in complete darkness as I do this. So I'm thinking that we might lower the prices on the candy bars. We should probably just leave them the way they are, but I'm a little bit concerned because they just don't move very well, and I want to make sure that can't win. I want to make sure that everything is moving. I'm really excited to see how things move on the snack machine up at our other Tire Warehouse location now that we've brought the prices down to $1. You guys think it's going to make a huge difference? I think it will. I think it's going to make a massive difference. I think the only reason that it wasn't doing well was because I had competition right up the road selling it for way less. I had a heck of a time with this door. It's a turn knob door and it opens inward. So I just could not win. I eventually got it, which was good. So I'm going to be getting away from the multi-packs here. We've got these multi-pack chips, and I have found on Sam's Club I can actually purchase individual boxes of pretty much everything. I really want to start doing that because I want to start uniforming everything, and I really don't want to have products behind other products. I want to try to avoid that if I can. I also realize that we're having some more issues as we go along. We're having some more issues with ordering product online with delivery dates. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that Christmas is coming around. So I think some packages might just flat out be getting lost or something. But I was supposed to have 4 boxes of chips, and we only got 2. And today Kit Kats showed up that I thought I couldn't order, but I guess I must have ordered them. But our box of chips still hasn't showed up. So I'm getting a little bit worried there. I actually went out and I bought more Kit Kats because we ran out of Kit Kats. And then I got home and there was an order, 2 boxes of Kit Kats, and I was like, gah! But now we've got 3 boxes of Kit Kats. It's going to be a while before we need them again, right? Like a week. We'll go through those pretty quick. This is the first time in a really long time that this machine is going to be like pretty much 100% full. Actually, I don't think I've ever had this machine 100% full. The only thing that's not going to be full is the gum, and I could have... Oh, I actually think that's a really good place for like those beef jerky sticks, selling for 25 cents each kind of deal. Those little beef jerky, not beef jerky, the beef sticks. I can't remember what they're called. I'm gonna order some and we're gonna put them in there. 25 cents a pop, so you get 4 for $1. Basically, is what it is. Maybe those will move. Because right now it's just 2 wasted columns. So we can fit 6 of these in here. I don't really like doing the ramen noodles because there's just the space to product ratio is really bad. You get 6 of those, so that's $6, right? And they're sitting at like, I think I'm making 60 cents per each. So if I'm making 60 cents each, that's not a lot of money for the space compared to the Pop-Tarts right next to it where I'm selling for $1 and the margins are pretty much the same. So we got some good old grandma's cookies. You know, I had a subscriber reach out to me and tell me to use these, and I'm so glad that they did, because these grandma's cookies sell wicked well. They sell super good. Now that looks really good. That whole setup right there, just it looks so good. Got rid of some of these raisin ones. Get those out of there. I was going to put Danishes in this, but I couldn't get to the store in time to get them, or the store wasn't open yet. See, we run completely out of these Kit Kats. I really could have used that Kit Kat a bit earlier, because we needed another box on this one. We were pretty much sold out. I got to figure out a reorder point. Like, I think I should have at least 1 closed box of everything, and I need to reorder when I don't, or something like that. Oh, excuse me. Gotta make it work. Count the yawns. I should put a yawn counter in. Here you go. How many times does Polar Bear yawn throughout the whole thing? Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. So we're pretty much done with Mounds and Almond Joy. I'm trying really hard to get away from variety packs, because you cannot control variety packs at all. I don't like not being able to control them. So hopefully we're going to be moving away from that in the near future. I'm hoping by the end of the week we'll have enough money to order all of the stuff that we need from Sam's Club. I actually have the cart open right now, so I can tell you exactly what we're gonna have. So we're gonna have Ribisco Ritz Bits cheese cracker sandwiches, Pepper Ridge Farm goldfish snacks, Cheez-Its, Takis Fago, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, veggie straws, Smart Food, David's sunflower seeds, Utes sour cream and onion chips, TGI Friday potato skins, Cheetos Crunchy, Doritos Nacho Cheese, Cracker Jacks, and Chex Mix. Is that all of them? It should be 15. That doesn't sound like 15. There are 16 items in this cart. I'm missing something, because I have, 2 items that are doubled up? That's doubled up and that's doubled up. I have 3 items doubled up. I wonder what the other ones could possibly be. I'm missing a couple. Oh well. What we have in the cart right now is like $181 though. So it's pretty high. It's a lot of money. Granted, it's actually, some of the items are a little bit better margined than others. It's a 60 count Ute sour cream. Those guys are $13.98. That's awesome. You get a 50 count the TGI Fridays potato skins. Those are $10.43. Got a really good mix. It's gonna be good. I'm so glad I found a coil that fits those cookies. I don't think I have any other machines with coils that are the right size to fit those cookies in there. It's kind of a nightmare when you're trying to do that. But so, like I said earlier, I don't really want to mix and match too much, so we're gonna fill everything up to the max from the back forward. I think I've got the old habit of filling it from the front back still, so we got to work on that a little bit. But we are slowly working our way towards having everything that we need. Even if we can't order all these items and we need to keep going with the chip bags, the 50 count multi-bags for a while, we can do that. I'm excited, really excited to start implementing these changes and seeing how well they do. What I'm trying to get away from so many Cheetos. The Cheetos are what I'm really trying to get away from. We have ridiculous amounts of Cheetos. So we're gonna put some Flamin' Hot Cheetos in there. We're gonna put some of the spicy. We didn't have any normal chips. We didn't have any of the normal chips, which kind of frustrated me because I ordered them over a week ahead of time. It took more than a week for everything to arrive. So I was kind of frustrated with that. I really think it's just because of the season that we're in, the holiday season. I really think that's the reason we're running into issues with that. But in tomorrow's video, you guys are going to see us working on a different location, and we're going to talk a lot about how we use the money from this location to purchase the product. Well, we had a good bit of product to start with, but we're going to be talking about that a lot in tomorrow's video, how everything is going to work out. And remember, if you guys are in the live stream of us hitting our goal, when we hit the goal of $500 in each, so it's $1,000 total that will not be used for product or anything else. It's just going to sit in the bank accounts. When we hit that goal, there will be a live stream, and I will be giving away your choice of merch to whoever wins. I'm still not really sure how I'm going to set it up, but we're going to do that every time we hit a goal. So we're going to be trying to hit a goal. I want to try to hit a goal every month, every couple of months maybe. Really want to get into it. So we just, look at that stack we're pulling out. It's a pretty good one. I think this machine had a little over $150 in it. We did really good. I had to give $1 back because it did eat someone's dollar bill, which kind of stinks, but keep your customers happy. But that's about it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember to love life and live your dreams. Peace out, Bear Squad.